Most moms can be a great influence in their families. So, you're buying organic kale. As a health conscious mom, you're thinking about these things. You're blending that green smoothie and maybe even drinking sea moss gel. Bless you. I'm looking for some right now. But you're still making eggs on a scratched nonstick pan you got in 2015. When we start our wellness journey, when we really focus on being mindful, you're going to take a few steps ahead and then learn something that you thought you knew. And it turns out you take a step back and you're like, okay, I need to do something different here. So it's not that you're behind. Today I'm going to be dropping the Teflon Truth Bomb. And it might just be one of the most important kitchen detox you've never thought about. We're talking about what those non-stick pans are really made of, why they're messing with your hormones, and what to swap them out for without burning your budget or your breakfast. So let's go into the kitchen. Hi friends, welcome to Start Living Sustainable. I'm your host, Cynthia Harvey Brown. In this podcast, I'm going to help you discover sustainable ways to improve your overall health and well-being in your home. And I'm going to show you how to do this without spending a lot of time or money, all in partnership with God. Yes, if you're ready to show yourself some love, experience a new level of wellness, build faith, and align your values with God's vision for your life, then you're in the right place. Pour out the diet soda and we should talk about those yoga pants. Let's have some serious fun in today's episode. Before we get into this story, if you are starting to realize your home might be hiding more than just dust bunnies, let me invite you to something special. My Healthy Home and Body Detox. It's a one-on-one coaching session. This is a personalized deep dive where I help you identify exactly what needs to go, what you can swap, and how to start building a home that actually supports your health. Think of it as a reset, but it's customized for your real life. And if you're ready to stop guessing and start transforming your health and your home, tap the link in the show notes. Grab my 1-hour session. You can also go to my website at startlivingsustainable.com or DM me the word detox and I'll send you all the details. I used to be that mom who brought the organic grapes and then washed them in this floral scented dish soap that had zero business in my home. It wasn't until I connected the dots between my constant headaches and that heavy laundry smell and my skin sensitivities that I really started looking at the rest of my home, not just what was in the fridge. We quite naturally think about the food that we eat when we are having problems with digestion, skin problems, eye problems, hair falling out, whatever the case may be. But one day I was in the kitchen cooking breakfast and I watched my non-stick pan flake in real time, like the snow globe of tiny toxins in my eggs. I tossed the pan and the eggs right into the trash can, and I haven't used non-stick pans since then. Now I'm on a mission to help you see the things that can sneak under the radar and give you some simple swaps that will protect your peace of mind, your people, and every room in your home. So let's get into it. Let's talk about non-stick, because while it may be a little easier to clean up, so you think, it's doing more harm than good. But what is Teflon really? Teflon is a brand name for a chemical called polyethylfluoroethylene. PTFE is short for this chemical that's used to create Teflon. It was developed in the 1930s and it was made famous because it was new, it was modern then. It was slick and it had non-stick properties. So the convenience of using it made housewives happy. But what's the danger? That's what we have to ask ourselves, because when it's overheated, which happens at just 500 degrees Fahrenheit and even lower on scratch pans, you might have some of those scratch pans in your home right now. Teflon coatings can also start breaking down and releasing these toxic fumes. And before 2013, many of these nonstick pans were made out of perfluorooctanoic acid. PFOA, a forever chemical. Now it's linked to hormone disruption, thyroid dysfunction, kidney and liver damage, and infertility, just to name a few chronic illnesses. And these are some scary stats. A recent study by the CDC found these forever chemicals, PFOA, and you can look that up, in the blood of 98% of Americans that were tested. Yes, 98%. That's not a typo. The connection, that staggering stat, is one of the reasons the government finally took action. We shouldn't have to wait for this to happen. It's about preventing these diseases and problems before they hit our families. And in 2013, major manufacturers, they agreed to phase out these PFOA after mounting evidence linked them to serious health risks. But the exposure had already happened across nearly every household in the country. The toxic load that many of us are carrying, and some of us are not even aware of, and the effects that toxins have on our body, it's time to really pay attention. That is why it's so important to start wherever you are, reducing your toxic exposure, eliminating the load that's in so many of our bodies. And there's a way to do this. And that's why this conversation still matters. It's a real life impact that's affecting so many of us. You might be cooking your organic eggs in a pan that's slowly off-gassing chemicals into your home. But once you know better, you can choose better. So let's talk about the 5 low toxic cookware swaps for those non-stick coated pans. Teflon, we see you. The first one is cast iron. It's naturally non-stick with seasoning. It's durable and it can last for generations. The bonus, cooking in cast iron adds iron to your food. A quick note, seasoning cast iron is what makes it naturally non-stick. It's not spices, okay? Although we love those, it's a baked-on layer of oil that polymerizes and forms a slick protective barrier. It keeps your food from sticking and it helps your pan become better with age. Yes, like a fine wine or a wise mama. Now, cast iron is heavy, but so is your toxic load if you're cooking with chemicals. Number 2 is good old stainless steel. It's great for searing, sauteing your food, and safety. Use oil or butter. That's what prevents your food from sticking to stainless steel. But why safety? Because it's non-reactive, meaning there are no chemicals to be leached into your food, even at a really high temperature. Plus, it's super durable and doesn't wear down like coated pans do. What you see is what you cook with. And there's just no sneaky layers involved. The third one is enameled cast iron, and you can find this type of cookware as well. It's perfect for simmering soups or stirring up sauces, all the cozy things, but it also is very safe and it's aesthetically pleasing to look at. The fourth one is ceramic coated cookware. Brands like Caraway or Green Pan are PTFE free. So you definitely want to check the specs on any brand that you're looking at to make sure that they're certified and safe from any forever chemicals. You don't want to be greenwashed, okay? The fifth and the final low tox cookware is glass. Glass cookware, excellent for baking, for reheating. There's no leaching involved. There's just no fuss. The only thing that you have to be mindful about with glass cookware is that when you get it at a really high temperature, make sure you don't then transfer it to a really cold temperature because it will crack. I've learned that from experience. These are 5 options for you to choose from. And if your pan flakes more than your teenager's excuses, it's time to make a change. And one of these 5 options will certainly work for you. So let's quickly recap. You've learned what Teflon really is and why scratch nonstick cookware is releasing toxins into your meals. and 5 safe swaps. You don't have to sabotage your budget here or your health. This is not about fear. It's about being informed and taking this action. And it starts with flipping one pan in your home at a time. Your kitchen doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be aligned with your wellness values. The Bible tells us that my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Hosea chapter 4 and verse 6. Now you know, and that makes you powerful. Listen, if you're ready to take action, I want you to book your healthy home and body detox session with me right now. Let's get started. You can also download my free guide. It's available as well, the 5 easy ways to reduce toxins for immediate results. It's packed with quick, doable changes for you that will make a real impact in your life right now. Both links are below in the show notes. Or you can DM me, the word detox, on Instagram at Start Living Sustainable. Ask me questions. Let me know if this was helpful for you, and I'll send everything straight to you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today here at Start Living Sustainable. Please share this episode with other women that you know, your friends, your sister, family members, anyone that can benefit from this. That is the way we start to spread the word and help each other and support healthier living so we can live long and strong. Until next time, swap one thing. Saute your food with wisdom, Mom, and keep living sustainably. I'm glad you're here, and I'll see you back here next week. Same time, same channel at Start Living Sustainable.